First run of Chernobyl full out. We have 46,000 milliamps on the deck. They are all at 3.79 to 3.8 volts. And we are going to start a 40 amp charge on each channel for a total of 80 amps. 49 volt beginning voltage off the power supply, 99 degrees, 0 amps charge rate. There's nuclear Chernobyl. Alright, let's do this. That side's ramping up. This side's ramping up. Got a blinking in the top corners. We're going to go to 4.25 per cell. And there we are. 80 amp charge. Power supply still holding 48.5. Drawing 39 amps off the power supply. Ten 6S 4600s. Pretty low resistance. We're charging at 940 watts, give or take on that side. Yeah, between 930 and 940 watts. Close to 2,000 watt charge right here. Power supply isn't even wiggling at all. There, it's holding straight 48.5 volts. Battery charger temp's coming up a little, 216. Alright, we will let this go for a little bit and fast forward, and then we'll come back to it in a minute, see how it's doing. Coming back for an update. Power supply is still holding at 48.5. Went up to drawing 40 amps, 40 and a half amps off the power supply. Temp's up a little bit, 132. Fans are on full blast. Put 3,500 milliamps in 5 minutes per side. See up here in the top corner, still set to 40 amp charge. Still putting almost 40 amps to each side. And we are charging Hobbystar 4600 milliamp 35C 2C charge rate. And we are almost at the 2C charge rate. We have 46,000 divided by 2 would be 23,000, 23 amps. So this side would be a 1C, and we're at 40, so we're damn near at a 2C charge rate. Everything holding steady. Looks like we'll come back with a 10-minute update. Okay, just wanted to bring it back. We're a little over 12 minutes into it. The left side's got already up over 4.1. It's starting to balance off. And down here, we're pulling 41, almost 42 amps off the power supply now. Charger's at 143. Still nice and cool. Air coming off the power supply is a little bit warmer. First time I've ever had the fan kick up a little bit on it. You can hear it. It's a lot louder than the Charger now. Almost 13 minutes in, almost 20,000 milliamps. Probably going to start backing down here in a little bit. Start topping them off, but until then we'll hold strong and we will come back with one more update. Nice cool exhaust. Plugs are cold. This plug's nice and cool. These two coming out of the Charger are a little warm, but these 40 amp charge boards can handle it a little bit better. Yeah, no problem there. Charger's at 145. Shuts down at 170, so we're nowhere near there. It doesn't feel hot at all. Still feels good. First 80 amp charge on Nuclear Chernobyl. I'll bring you back on. 16 minutes in, the left side's cutting back the power, going down to 33 amps. We're already over 4.2 volts. Backing off on the power supply. Amperage. Temp's going to go up a little bit more now because it's drawing power off the cells, putting a little more heat in the Charger. I'll come back when we're done, but I'm guessing around 20 minutes for 46,000 milliamp charge. There, bring it back in, and the other side is backing off. I'm doing a test of 4.25 volts per cell. We're going to check at the end of the charge when the Charger kicks off and see if they stay at 4.2 volts. Because I noticed a little bit of sag in them after the Charger kicked off. They dropped back to 4.19, 4.18, so I'm just trying to give them just a little bit extra, see what happens. We ain't drawing nothing off the power supply now. 15 amps. Charger's cooling back down, and we put a shitload of milliamps out in a hurry. Internal resistance is still good, very low. Only finishing off at 200 watts now. We were at 1,000 watts, almost 1,000 watts aside. Looks good. IR over here, all under 1. Oh, I was hoping to get it in under 20 minutes, but so it's going to take a couple more to balance out, and I'm going to let her go ahead and finish out, shut off, and we'll come back to it in a minute. Alright, wanted to bring you back up to end the video. Left side's done. As you can see, the voltage dropped off to 4.23. I might back that 4.25 down to maybe 4.23. That way I'm still above 4.2 at the end after that one's been off and set for a while. You can see that side took 22 minutes. 11,962 milliamps in 22.48 minutes. This side's been taking a little bit longer to balance off. I'm at 13,622 milliamps, 28 minutes, so 22 to 30 minute charge time, and I would say let's go fly some EDS, but it's winter in Indiana. So charger's cooled back down to 111. Pulling 1 amp off the power supply. That's back up to 49 volts. Everything checks out.